What it is, I'm back. Actually, you guys know how we do it. We shoot a couple videos and then we go ahead and put them out there. But working on something new, have been working on something new, and I got a buddy of mine, also a trucker and owner operator, and he and I, you know, we always get together and talk about our finances and ways to invest our money. And it occurred to me, I said, well, maybe this might be something good to add to the channel. Might even end up creating a separate channel for it. But I'm calling it right now, calling this the Trucker Finance Series. Trucker Finance Series. And he already has a class, and he does online classes and groups that he's been doing, and we kind of talking about maybe putting some things together to help those that really need to know how to manage their money. So we're going to jump right into it, and if this is something that you guys are interested in hearing about and seeing, let me know. So first thing about understanding money is that you got to understand what to do with that money when you're making it and how to do it. Understanding how to spend money and how to use money. A lot of people don't really know how to spend money because you have to know how to spend it. And I'm gonna just jump right into that, because part of spending is learning how to leverage your assets. Hopefully you guys know what an asset is. If you don't, we'll come back to that and we'll start right from the beginning, about assets and liabilities and things like that. But in short, a liability is something that's really not bringing you any money or costing you money, and an asset is something that brings you money, or that you have that is paid for that can potentially bring you money. So assets bring you money, liabilities cost you money. Some items can be a little bit of both. Now, with that being said, I'll give you a quick breakdown of a little bit of how to leverage an asset, and also how to leverage a liability and also make it an asset for something else. I know it's a little bit confusing, but I'll give you an example. So I did a video with my Chevy that I bought, and I think I just put it on private now. That particular video, I forgot. I think I did, but some of you guys seen that video when I was at the dealer and I had bought my car. But this electric vehicle here, I just bought almost a month ago, and I'm coming at you from my garage. So I bought my boat here about a month ago, and what I did to significantly get this vehicle down is I had another vehicle which was also an electric vehicle. It was a Nissan, and I traded that vehicle into the dealer because it was paid for, and they asked me what I wanted for it. I told them what I wanted for it, and it was just over a little over $6,000 because it was a 2014, and I pretty much had it. The person I know had it since it was new, and I bought it from them, and then I had it for several years. So it was time for me to upgrade, get me a new electric vehicle with more range and things like that, a little more practical for my needs. So I was able to get that $5,000 for that vehicle from the dealer, and I got a great deal on this car because a lot of electric vehicles, people don't realize the governments, there's a lot of incentives and things going on to that. But I ended up pretty much walking away with this vehicle for under $12,000 from the dealer, and that's how I was able to leverage my old vehicle, which was a liability, to get this vehicle. Now you might think technically that this vehicle would be a liability, but it's a little bit of both because I can use it for business, and it doesn't cost me anything in fuel. Repairs are almost, with electric vehicles, you really don't have that, a whole lot of oil changes and fluid changes and things. That's all eliminated because there's no engine. Um, so that's a whole other video in itself. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a master mechanic. That was my initial background before I got into trucking. Um, and I also went to school for finances. I am not claiming to be a licensed CPA or anything like that, but I'm just sharing some knowledge that may help some people. So I was able to utilize an asset or a liability, however you want to look at it, that was paid for, to acquire another one to get a significant amount of money off of and get the next one. And I was able to walk out of there with no money down out of pocket, which obviously helped me from having to really mess with any of my money, my personal money that I had saved to purchase this vehicle. Added it to the insurance, and it was off to the races. And that's pretty much where that is. Now, that other money that's saved, we can use that money in other investments, which is what I opted to do. And I have different stocks that I've bought. I recently just got into options and options trading, which is very addictive. If you know what you're doing with options, there's a lot of potentials to make money in options. But again, I don't want to slam you guys with too much, but learning how to invest that money is going to be a big help to a lot of people, especially, us drivers. We have our times where we can make really good money, and leaving your money in the bank just sitting, it's not doing anything for you. I mean, it's not helping you in any way, just sitting there. I mean, and it's almost insulting because the banks give you less than a percent of interest back on that money that they're loaning out. So I don't even, I've gotten out of the habit of keeping large sums of money in the bank sitting. I do keep some money in the bank because you got to have operating expenses, but 90% I use on my credit cards. And then I pay the cards off because guess what? I get money back every time I use those cards for stuff I have to buy anyway. So a lot of times if I need to fly or I need to go somewhere, it costs me nothing because what am I going to take $600-700 out of the bank to pay for the flight, and then I got nothing, or to travel to pay for fuel if I'm traveling, or you guys know I like to go out in my bus. I'm gonna spend $300-400 in fuel so why not get paid and get rewarded for that? And I also have a crypto, and in my crypto card I pay things off my crypto card, spending crypto that I earn, which I end up getting more crypto back because when you use the card they give you crypto back. It's a lot of ways out there you can get money, and if the crypto goes up, guess what? That was free money for something you would have had to buy anyway. But I'm going to stop it right here. If you guys are interested in hearing about, just having a trucker's finance class, maybe we can pick a day and I can really go through some things, and we'll even talk about how to, manage and operations of businesses. And because eventually, if this goes the way I want to go, and I can get my partner on here to, when I say my partner, my buddy, to share some of his things, and what he does, and actually how to operate your business a little bit more efficiently, and things that you can do in your finances, because we all need finances, and this is just not geared to truckers, but I want to keep things kind of trucker related for us. Just like police and firefighters got their union, we got to have ours, right? It's your boy QDZ, the Double Easy. If this has been helpful and you guys are interested in hearing more about this kind of stuff, let me know and I will holler back at you. Peace out.